first time, I think, since months. See the sun up there somewhere, shining. It's coming above the roofs, so this hasn't happened in months. Summer's coming. Hey guys, great to be back for another vlog. So today, just to tie into what I was talking about yesterday, I was thinking about Swami Vivekananda. So Swami Vivekananda was one of the first yogis that brought yoga to the West. And he once said, and I thought it was such an amazing quote, he said, if we would have used all the energy that we put into the intellect to strengthen the intellect, into purifying our hearts, we already would live in a completely different world. And he also added, and that applies so much to the time we live in now, he said, all that the intellect does is that a lot of people have very little and a few have a lot. So he wrote this 1890, 130 years ago. Imagine that, and it sounds really corny. We would have purity of heart schools. So we really focus on purifying our hearts. And what does it mean to purify your heart? It means get out of your head, get into your heart, let go of your ego. I really like this idea. Why don't we do this? We found a purity of heart school, and then we can all hang out there and think about, well, we don't think anymore, feel the future. But that's what it ultimately is, to somehow get out of your head and into your heart. And it is so true what he said, that environment that we created through our intellect, we thought we solved problems through our intellect, but look at where it has brought us. And he said this, as I said, 1890. Imagine what kind of world we would already live in if we would have followed his advice. Instead of going the old route and just strengthening the intellect more and more and more and more. And all it does, it destroys the planet. So that's why, like you can have all these discussions about how to do things differently. As long as it comes from here, as long as we're all stuck in our egos, why have a discussion? We can much rather go have coffee or something, because it will never find the solution that we're longing for to change the things how they are at the moment, because ego has brought us into this mess, and ego will not bring us out of the mess. Only the connection to ourselves, to the heart, will help us to have the compassion, to have the insights that are needed to solve whatever problems we have, and God knows we have many. On the other hand, will there be a solution one day where everything is good? Probably not, because we live from the duality. So to solve problems, we have to have problems. To see beauty, we have to have ugliness. To see wisdom, we have to have something that's very unwise. Things will not completely change, but working towards change. Because obviously when everything would be fine again, everything is good, then we're back to scratch. Then the self can't experience itself anymore. In a way, the drama is needed, but drama also comes with a lot of suffering. Now, is the suffering ultimate? Probably not. Eventually we'll die and we probably laugh about it, it wasn't that bad. But when you're in it, then it's not so much fun, as we all know. So how can we work towards a better place? And again, the way is not through the ego. And as long as we don't realize that, will be stuck in the ego forever, and will continue the route probably to self-destruction. I come from a quite artistic background, obviously doing photography and stuff, and I remember once I went to a party because a good friend of mine's boyfriend was working for the UN, and there were a lot of people from the UN at that party. Even back then, I was amazed, because you meet these people and they're so stuck in their heads. I mean, you have, those are not creative people. Those are not really, they're not really passionate people. They're people of the mind, so they're really analytical, and they try to figure it out with the mind, how to solve the problems of the world. And that was 10 years ago. Nothing has changed. So I don't think that will be the solution. So the solution must come from a different place. It can't come from the mind. And the big question is how to get out of the mind and get into the heart. But that's something for tomorrow. Thank you so much. If you like that vlog, please like and subscribe. I kept it a little short today, but short is good too. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.